What's going on, guys? We've got a casual 70-mile-an-hour wind today. Just kidding. But
Close.
no, it's probably blowing, I don't know. I think it's supposed to get up to 40 mile per hour today. So perfect day to teach Dylan some turnovers. But we're back at it. We got Curtis the dummy.
Yeah,
He's not going to get missed on today. We are going to teach Dylan the backhand turnover today. I'm not sure if I would say this is my strongest shot. I can throw them, I just don't throw them a lot. But always room for improvement, something I need to continuously develop as well. And this is going to be Dylan's first day learning these. So full disclosure, you've tried throwing these for what, maybe the past week or so? Or you've kind of been working on them a little bit, or not really?
The backhand?
Yeah.
I think we toyed around with it a little bit last week, but not since then.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not the turnover.
Okay.
Not the backhand turnover.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, we're going to do the backhand turnover. Like Dylan just said, he really has no experience with this. I've kind of piddled around with him with the backhand turnover just a little bit, but yeah, he doesn't have a lot of experience in it. So to start, guys, what is a backhand turnover to begin with? What's the mechanics of the loop? Okay. I'm going to do just a tiny little loop so I can manipulate it with my hand. If we're swinging backhand, okay, so if I'm here, I come around, I'm going to release, my loop's going to travel here, and it's going to turn over and catch, okay? So a backhand, I would swing, deliver, and catch like this, okay? Backhand turnover, I'm going to swing, deliver, and my loop is then turning and catching. So my Honda basically is facing down when you make the turnover instead of facing up, right? See how the Honda's on top of the neck? When you turn over, my Honda's on the bottom of the neck, okay? We don't need to make this too complicated. And hopefully in 30-mile-an-hour winds, you guys can hear us okay on the mics. But does that make sense, Dylan?
Yeah.
Questions so far?
So, I mean, I know you haven't gotten into it yet. So when you're actually going for the turnover, the wrist is now turning.
Yeah, so the mechanics, mechanics of the swing is kind of what you're getting at. So one, make sure you have a good backhand, right? Fingers forward, palm up. We're here, okay? I believe that you need to have a little bit less than ideal form right before you release to throw a good backhand turnover. So what I mean by that is if you swing backhand, right, your loop is always flat when it's in front of you, okay? You aren't going to be able to turn that over. So what you need to do is when you come around here, I need to drag my hand a little bit like this. So if I come here for a backhand, I would turn over my hand and keep rotating, right? I would break over, keep rotating. Break over, keep rotating. To throw a backhand turnover though, I need to come here and break over late, right? And that's what's going to cause my loop to turn over, right? And that sounds kind of a little counterintuitive, but if my hand is flat and my loop's flat in front of my head here, I'm not going to create enough momentum to break that loop over, right? So I like doing it where I drag my loop a little bit and then break over kind of in front of my face. If I break over like I'm swinging a backhand, right, out of my left eye, break over, turn, break over, turn, right? My loop just flattens out too much and I can't get the rotation to turn that loop over, right? So if I drag my turnover, or I'm sorry, drag my my break over to in front of me and then turn my hand, that's what causes that loop to go, right? Turn over and catch. So we're here, right? Whoa!
Hat down. Dang, it's windy.
So we're here, okay? I need to turn my loop over kind of in front of my head right there, right? If I were to give you guys kind of a good rule of thumb, I would say right in front of your left eye, right? So typically on a backhand, I'm going to break over almost 45 backwards out of my left eye. So if I'm just swinging backhand, break over, turn, break over, turn, right? So I'm breaking over back here, right, for just a backhand swing. When I turn it over, I don't break over until about right here. Does that make sense, Dylan? So I'm kind of letting my loop almost figure eight, almost figure eight, almost figure eight, and then just turning it. And that's what makes that momentum to get that loop to fully turn 180 degrees. So that was kind of a mouthful, guys. I hope that makes sense.
Yeah.
Does that make sense, Dylan?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, that breakover, it's almost happening late, right?
Yeah,
so
it totally is happening late. Yep.
Okay.
That's it in a nutshell.
Right.
You made that much more simple than I did. I have not roped at all today. This will be my warm-up here. We'll throw one for you guys. Oops. That was the dang wind. You guys get the picture though, right? Breaking over in front of that left eye. Go ahead, Dylan. You guys are going to see me miss this shot more than anything today. Oh, close.
Nope.
So see how the Honda's up?
Yep.
Right? Didn't break over.
Yeah, mechanically it's interesting.
Yeah.
Trying to get that feel down. Because then it's like really, once you're here, the breakover, you're getting that oomph to get it there. Like, I need to watch you again.
So that's it, right? I didn't introduce it in the beginning, guys. My fault. But as always, if you guys are looking for a new rope, check out BK Tack Box. That's our new rope shop. Both Dylan and I are throwing stock bins. It's one of our signature ropes on the site. You can get them with these rawhide Hondas or without. I like throwing 60 foot. If you buy these ropes, the Stockmans with these rawhide Hondas, you're going to get a 5% discount, and it'll be automatically applied. Ooh, close. So that was the rotation, guys. Only issue there is that you just missed the target.
Yeah.
Right?
So I mean, throwing that, again, everything feels kind of late. So you're letting go, really, when that rope is coming over.
Yes.
You're letting go already, and then your spoke is kind of doing the work.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. So we're here. I'm going to drag. Just like that. A little bit about the Stockman, guys. These ropes are awesome to be learning some of these fancier shots. Great for beginners, great for intermediates, great if you're advanced. But the reason I chose this rope to be one of our signature ropes is because of this feel. I love 4 strands. Go ahead, Dylan. I love the weight. This is a 9.5 poly. And look how it just kind of beautiful. Just kind of stays open, floats with you. It creates the shape that you try and create with it, right? You're not fighting a bunch of body. I chose this because I love 4 strands. I love how much life they have. 3 strands are awesome as well. They don't slick out as nice, and they just have a little bit too much body, in my opinion. Not to say I won't throw a 3 strand. I love them. But if you guys could see this right here, this is when they start to slick out and they get smooth, right? So you could see here, right, we're not sliding a bunch of rope. You can see those grooves, and here, conversely, you can see it starting to melt together. I'm not going to say these feel like riatas, but they are more similar than any other rope when they break in my opinion, to having the texture and a little bit more life and feel like a riata does. Go ahead, Dylan, stick it on there. Oh, close. Didn't break over. So yeah, guys, if you're looking for a new rope, that is why I chose a rope like this to be one of our signature ropes. You know, everything that we're going to carry on our site under the featured collection is going to be, and just so everybody knows, that featured collection is ropes that I believe in, that I throw, that we use every day. So yeah, we're always going to be carrying primarily 4 strands, lead core, and 9.5 millimeters, somewhere around there, because that's the type of ropes I throw. I love them. They slick out great. They have so much life. You can create so many different shapes with them, and you don't deal with a lot of figure eighting. So awesome option, guys. Again, these polys are killer. But Dylan's going to stick one on here for us. and prove that the stockman is spectacular and makes up for his poor roping.
Yep.
Come on now.
Straight.
Come on now. Enough of the spiel for me.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was it right there. So one note on these backhand turnovers, you naturally, they rotate better, you know, throwing them down, right? Try and throw a little bit more up, right? Because your loop's breaking over and you're throwing it at the ground.
Okay.
It's good, right? You're using that momentum to get it to break over. But throw just a little bit up, get a little bit of hang time, and set it down, okay? Go ahead. Almost, dude. Just broke over late.
Yep.
So you got two options, right? When you're not making the turnover. You either got to throw it higher or you got to turn it over faster,
Okay.
right? So we're here. Dylan, before you throw, let me show this to you in the camera. So what I'm thinking about when I'm throwing, again, guys, is I'm back here, I drag. So again, for a backhand shot, you would break over, my palm's up, break over, my palm is up. That's what this looks like. I would break over, my palm is up, break over, my palm is up, okay? That's for a backhand swing. For these backhand turnovers, I'm here, I come around, I'm not breaking over yet, I drag, and then turn, right? So I come around, drag, turn, okay?
Yep.
You're using that kind of inertia around your body to create that momentum for that loop to twist, right, and rotate and make that full rotation in the air. So use that around your body, drag, rotate, okay? So try and think about that. It's really awkward when you first learn it, but that's kind of what I envision in my mind. Does that help at all, dude?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I think, again, it's figuring out where the release point is and then at what height.
Yeah, so a little bit, yeah, a little bit up. Yep, that was it.
Yeah. That felt better.
Yeah.
So just like with the forehand, you still have that angle.
Yeah, I'm angling up a little bit, yeah. You definitely do not have as steep of an angle as I do when you watch this footage back. Just untwist it, right? So guys, side note, we'll just add a little knowledge in here. Let's say my loop, let's say my loop is doing this. Whoops. Say my loop's doing this and figure eighting on me. Okay, just a little bit like that. Whoops. There we go. Like that. Rather than throwing your loop away to get that fixed, all you need to do is unwind it. Okay? Like that. Okay? All I did was bring my spoke around, right? And if it's still doing it, I'll just bring it around again. That might be too much there. Hope that makes sense, but that's a great way you can just do that. You don't need to throw your loop away every time. Almost. That looked really good, dude.
And
so again, guys,
one of the questions that I'm kind of always
Yeah.
asking, where are your eyes?
Oh,
You're kind of like the follow through. Where are you looking?
yeah. So again, I'm always envisioning catching
Same.
right here.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. I don't want to envision catching the nose, or if this thing had horns, catching horns. I want this loop to, I'm just thinking about this loop breaking over and landing and stopping on the shoulder, right? So this is a great example, actually, guys. Let's see if we can naturally get this thing to be a little aided here. I'll just turn it here and make it happen. So let's say we're right here, right? We got an 8. All you'd want to do is untwist this spoke, just like that, right? Probably needs it one more time. Take it, untwist it, hold it, and now we're perfect. So hope that makes sense, guys, but that's a really easy way to do that instead of having to throw your rope away. Part of the challenge here is you're swinging a backhand in the wind. Nice! Come on now! And lost the hat. Beautiful, dude. That was a really nice turnover.
That felt good.
So again, guys, we're throwing backhand turnovers in 30-mile-an-hour winds right now. Not ideal conditions, but it doesn't really matter. We're just having fun. We're not being judged except by you guys.
2 hats down.
Dude, way to go, man. That
good.
was nice.
Yeah.
Is that the first one you've made?
Yeah.
First backhand turnover Dylan's ever made.
Yeah, buddy.
Feels good when you stick them on,
Sure
doesn't it,
does.
dude?
Couldn't even see it because my hat was going down, but felt it go.
Okay. So again, guys, have a little bit more of an angle upwards when you're doing it. It's best to learn these shots on the left side of the dummy. You got to have a pretty good backhand swing to be able to throw these, so focus on that before you go to this. Whoops, and don't miss like me. Ooh, almost. So it's just the accuracy of it there.
Yeah.
You can see how much I drag that, right? Coming around, it's bam. And you don't really need to exaggerate that turnover that much, right? All I'm doing is barely turning my hand like that. That's what causes the turnover. Did you catch that, Dylan? You don't really need to really go that much, right?
Yeah.
It's just barely turning your wrist. Just like forehand turnovers, I just go boom. It's just that slight turn right there that gets that loop to turn over, right? And using that momentum around your body to flick it over. Same thing for the backhand. Boom, right? That's what gets that loop to turn. Stick it on, baby. Curtis don't like all these misses from you, dude.
Nobody liked that one catch we got. Happy Curtis. Nice.
Oh, close, dude. Close. Didn't make the full
good,
rotation.
Didn't.
Throw up a little bit
Yeah.
and speed up your rotation.
Okay.
You'll see a lot of people throw backhand turnovers and they don't look nearly as slow and as floaty as forehand turnovers, right? It's because they're having to speed that rotation up. We could try to make one a little bit more floaty here. Kind of make it resemble a forehand turnover. Ooh, that was a wad of junk. Don't throw that, guys. Close.
Didn't even rotate.
Yeah, so just food for thought. When you guys are throwing turnovers, if you're in a windy situation, the reason the wind affects those turnovers, one is because you have so much hang time in the air, but two is because you're trying to create so much momentum behind you that when that wind catches that loop, it throws off how much momentum you have, right? Yeah. It's hard to get it to use that momentum and then break over.
Yeah, for sure.
Go ahead. Almost. Just late on the rotation again. Turn your hand over just a little harder.
Got it. So there's a fine line of that exaggeration. Don't
There is.
overdo it, but do it enough.
That wind is killing me right now.
Yeah, same. Blame it on the wind, man.
That's right. If you can't blame the wind, what can you blame? Hopefully you guys can hear her. Yep! Hopefully you guys can hear our mics fine with all the blowing.
That one. Yeah,
this is probably our first test in higher winds with these mics.
Yeah, hopefully they do good.
They're really not that complicated of shots. As stupid as it sounds, just reverse how you throw a forehand turnover.
It's
just
that
do
simple.
the exact opposite.
It's just that easy.
Come on now, stick it on there. Yep! Oh, dude, that was pretty. Holy smokes, that was pretty.
That one felt good too.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so now I'm starting to get like that exaggeration of that release.
Give me just a little bit smaller loop and stand a little closer.
Yeah.
Unwind it. Spoke goes around. Other way. Other way. Yep, keep going. Yep. Gotta go one more time. Yep, swing it, and now that'll come out. There you go. Nice. You just got to go a little higher, dude.
Yep.
Got to release a little bit higher. So Dylan, the issue you're having is you're releasing too much at the head, right? Or a little bit below the head. You got to release up here to give your rope time to break over and then land.
Okay.
Right? At least that's how I do it. I'm not sure if I would consider myself an expert of the backhand turnover by any means. Almost. That was nice. If you do that 3 more times, you'll catch probably 3 more times.
Yeah, it feels kind of funny trying to get it up.
Yeah, it does.
Like so much different than a forehand turnover.
Yeah, our bodies, you're fighting your own mechanics in your shoulder, right? To throw this in your wrist.
Yeah.
Because our arms can turn so much more this way than they can from here, right? We can only turn that much, right? Forehand, I can rotate almost all the way over. Backhand, I can rotate that much, right? That's why I have to drag coming around and then turn it. Does that make sense? I don't know if we'll be able to do this in the wind right now, but you can pitch these up a little bit, make them more like forehand turnovers. Oh, nope, that wasn't good. You guys get the picture of that. You can release a little bit up, let it spool through your hand. Slow that rotation down a touch. Almost. Didn't rotate quick enough. Turn that hand over a little harder, right? I like you releasing up though. Because right now you need the time, you know, to get that loop to turn over. Miss. Curtis is pissed at me for that one.
Curtis is getting pissed.
He doesn't like Dylan.
No, he doesn't.
He's got a lot of ill feelings towards Dylan.
You don't like me after this?
Curtis the dummy hates being missed on. Oh my gosh, dude, that was it.
Dang it.
Come on now.
It's all right there. She got to land it.
Stick one on here.
So where is this shot most practical? Where are you usually throwing this, or what situation?
I mean, just like any of these shots, you can really create a lot of situations to use them in.
Yeah.
Except don't miss like that all the time. That's not going to be conducive to working. But yeah, like I said, guys, throwing this left side of the dummy is going to be your best highest percentage catch ratio. Almost. I'm sorry, catch percentage. Just because your loop is breaking over into that calf, right? So it's turning over and that calf's going to walk right into it. This would be the equivalent of learning the forehand turnover on the right side, right? When we throw, that animal moves into it. As things progress, you can change sides, start breaking over and landing on. There's a little bit more rotation, just like the forehand turnover. But yeah, if you guys are learning this, this is a great way to throw this. This is the same angle you would throw this as a hip shot, right? So if the head was the hip, I would be on this side and break over from left to right. You want me to throw or are you good?
Go for it.
So again, guys, I'm here, left side of the dummy. I'm going to drag my break over. Bam. Situations you could throw this in. I mean, if you've got a pair running down the fence or something, you're trying to catch that calf. Almost, man. You can throw it just like you would throw a forehand turnover. Reach over that mother cow, catch that calf. I love throwing turnovers pretty much as I throw like a basic headshot. When I say basic headshot, I mean like tip over, sidearm, stuff like that. You know, anything that's a forehand head. I like substituting out turnovers for that as much as I can, just to develop my roping. If we're in a working situation, you need to catch. But for what I'm doing a lot of the time, either roping practice or branding, whatever, just having fun, I want to make those turnovers as much as I can make a tip over. So you know, you can reach over a mother cow, catch a calf. Go ahead, Dylan. Or almost, come on. Got to speed that breakover up, that turnover time. Or what I like throwing these as is really low to the ground turnovers. Just like I throw those forehand turnovers, I'll kind of throw the forehand left to right, low to the ground, and that cow's running into it down the fence. That's a situation I really like. You know, if you're in a pen, if you're branding, if you're doing some three-man practice, whatever, and you've got one that's running down the fence and you're stationary, throw that, they run into that loop and you pick up. Same thing for these backhand turnovers. You could throw them a little bit lower to the ground and it's just a good looking loop. I really like it. I feel like I'm in control of my loop more. Right, so that animal's running away. Right, runs right into that. These are great hip shots. You guys are doing three-man. Everybody's seen three-man ropers. Throw this in the pen. Fighting the wind, baby. Yeah, plenty of situations to throw these guys. Almost. That was beautiful, dude. Beautiful.
It's like I get one aspect of it down and I forget about the other one.
I know, that's just learning it, dude.
They're feeling a little bit better.
Heck yeah. They look better. So one thing I will speak on while Dylan catches this here is, again, that form for these backhand turnovers versus a straight backhand. I had a hard time with backhand turnovers because, you okay if I talk for a second?
Yeah, go for it.
I had a hard time with backhand turnovers to some degree because my backhand, I focus so much on keeping my loop flat all the time, right? So when you throw, you got this beautiful flat wide open loop. And I was maxed out on my rotation because of that, right? So I would find myself trying to rotate right here and you've got nothing, right? So again, that's where that dragging comes in. You have to make, it sounds crazy, you have to make your backhand swing worse, kind of, to throw a backhand turnover. Instead of keeping it flat, you got to kind of let your loop figure eight and then unfold it, let that inertia turn that loop over. So I know I'm hammering on that today, but that's the one kind of trick to these shots. Yep. Quick. So that would have made it, actually, yeah. So guys, one thing I'll mention here is there's not many people in one session that can learn a shot they've never thrown. But I'll tell you, Dylan already stuck one on, dude, which is killer. Yeah, that's pretty incredible. To learn all the shots we've been teaching Dylan for myself, I would say it took me years and years and years of practice. Dylan, on the other hand, learns them in one day.
Yeah, buddy. Like I said, I got a good teacher.
Stick that sucker on, dude. Oh, keep going. Rebuild, rebuild, baby. Try one a little further here.
A catch?
Missed it.
Yeah.
So guys, I do know there's a lot of you following along with these videos and trying some of these shots, so we appreciate it. Hopefully they're helpful to you guys. Nice! Oh my gosh, dude, you were just short. You see how much that turned over though?
Yeah.
That was beautiful. Do that again.
Yeah.
So guys, if there's any testament to Dylan here, it's that he's learning a backhand turnover in 30-mile-an-hour winds. There's not much of a harder situation to learn these. And now I'm sucking. I'm trying to give Dylan my good mojo. Stick it on, baby. Oh man, if you hadn't aided there, that would have been a catch.
I feel like I'm almost, like when I'm on that rotation, like I'm almost pulling it down too early too.
Yeah.
I don't know where that's coming from.
Be really light with that with that spoke. You do guide it a little bit, but really you're just hanging on to it to some degree. Look at that dang wind. Throw a little bit of a smaller loop in the wind.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Guys, if you're up in Wyoming and you're watching this, yeah, we're babies. This is like a light breeze for you guys.
Nothing for those guys.
Oh, that was it, dude. You just missed.
Kind of a moral of the story here. A lot of missing.
You gotta not throw when the wind's gusting.
That too.
Like right now, dude. Stick one on real quick where it picks up.
There it is.
Right here, Dylan. Yep. Ooh. Come on, baby. What's going on, Rain?
Not gonna lie, this is definitely one of the more difficult ones.
Yeah, the backhand turnover is a tricky one. Here comes my daughter. She's gonna show you how to really rip.
Raindella!
Hello, Rain. We're just filming. Dylan's learning a backhand turnover that he's gonna stick on right here.
Right here.
Woohoo!
What's up, Rain?
Spider-Man
You got
watch. Watch
Spider-Man
out, Rain.
watch?
Dylan's gonna make this. Ready? You gonna clap if it's good?
Rain, this one's for you.
Watch, ready?
No, Daddy wants that.
Oh my
Sorry,
gosh. That was close, huh? What'd you say?
Daddy wants that.
Yeah, Daddy will clap when Dylan makes a good one, huh?
When he makes one. We gotta make them first, huh, Rain?
Rain Della. Guys, this is my daughter. She's the ranch mascot. Rain, you ready? Tell me what you think of this one. Oh, she didn't like. Oh, claps. I got claps, so guys, it's a win. You guys can't see it in the camera, but my wife's hiding behind the camera because she doesn't want to be seen. Come on, Dylan, stick it on. Beautiful, baby. Come on now.
Freaking
Absolutely beautiful.
A. There it is.
Absolutely beautiful.
Gosh, dang.
Okay, Dylan, I hate to do it to you, dude. I need one more.
Yep.
One more to firm it up.
Yeah. What kind you got?
I hope you guys understand. I saw somewhere, not to sound too cheesy, it was like on Facebook or Instagram. I'm sure someone watching this will know where this quote comes from, but it was something along the lines of like, I'm gonna botch it here, but something along the lines of somebody that's good at something stops when they make it, right? And somebody that's an expert at something stops when they can't not make it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So they stop when they're making it every time. Not that that's what we're looking for today, but build a little bit of consistency, good understanding, quit, let yourself process, and then come back. Oh, shoot, that was close, dude. Okay, Ryan, here you go. Let that wind die down for a second. Got my daughter watching now, we can't miss.
Pressure's on.
What do you think, Ryan? Feels good? I'm just kidding, guys. She didn't clap. She doesn't care. Not for that one, at least. She did clap for Dylan's. Story of my life. Stick a good one on, Dylan.
Where are we figure eighting here?
We got some technical difficulties over here.
It's all right, we'll get her figured. Maybe.
I'll go ahead and stick another one on for us while Dylan's piddling around.
We're good.
Okay, My one advice, guys, if you don't feel good about your loop, don't throw it. It's better to not throw something that's junk than to keep throwing something out there you don't believe in. Oh, that was nice, dude. I'm surprised you made that rotation with the wind gust. It started gusting right there, and I was almost like, don't do it, dude.
I think it almost helped it.
So I don't know if you guys can tell, but from all these videos of Dylan learning these different shots, you could tell the beginning, you might stick one on, starts getting it figured out. That was a miss. Starts getting it figured out, struggles a little bit, makes a second one, and by the third one, he's starting to get it figured out pretty good. The time in between each catch starts to shrink, right, as these videos go on. He starts to catch more frequently. Almost. That was beautiful, dude. And I think that's pretty cool to, in real time, watch you progress, man.
Well, it's nice to go back and watch it too.
Yeah, for sure.
Just kind of see the actual progression that's happening.
Stick it on. Who wants to place bets? Dylan makes this right here. Yep. Oh my gosh, dude.
Too.
Made the rotation too.
That was it.
I don't know how you didn't catch right there. That was a beaut.
Bad aim.
Believe in that, dude. Believe that sucker's a heat-seeking missile.
I mean, if that cat's running, that's a catch.
That's right. Dylan just thought that the dummy was going to take a few steps forward there.
It's windy enough. Curtis might move.
Yeah. Oh, baby, come on now. Woo. That's what I'm talking about. Good so again, guys, we called this, right? His time between catches gets substantially less and less as these videos go on. That's going to do it for us today. Again, we're teaching Dylan backhand turnover. This is his first day really practicing this. That first catch was the first time he's ever caught with a backhand turnover.
Yeah,
that's pretty freaking cool, dude.
Yeah, man.
Curtis a dummy. Dylan let him down a ton today. He's probably not going to let you rope him again. It's okay, buddy. He hates being missed on.
He'll get over it.
But again, guys, bktackbox.com. We're throwing the Stockman. Mine's got the rawhide Honda. Dylan is the Tide. I think he's putting a rawhide on that one though. Oh, yep. And if you guys pick up one of these ropes from the site, you're going to get automatically 5% off if you buy it paired with the rawhide Honda. So great ropes, guys. 4-strand polys. Again, they're the Stockman. And yeah, we love these ropes. These things are smoking. So
heck yeah.
if you guys are looking for anything else on the site too, we carry a bunch of ropes on there as well, on top of a few of our signature ropes. So check it out if you haven't. If you guys have questions, as always, leave them below. We'll get back to you. And if you haven't already, click like, click subscribe. We appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.